Okay, so I'm going to show you the Prussik knot. I have essentially just fixed the 9.8 lead rope onto that bolt there just for the sake of this exercise to show you the Prussik knot. You're going to need a piece of cord that is notionally thinner than the rope that you want to climb. These are actually, this is probably maybe 8 mil, might be 7 mil. So we may have you know, some issues with friction, but we'll show you how to solve that as well. So basically you're going to get a length cord here and you know, probably tie it with an overhand, something like that, to make a loop. But the money here on the Prussik knot is you're basically going to come through, you know, the first stage of the Prussik is that it's effectively like a girth hitch, but the trick is that you're going to come back around and come through it again, and we're going to pull that all the way through. And then with the Prussik, you want to make sure you get the form of it right, so that you can get the maximum grab. So there you go. That is the Prussik knot. And the idea of the Prussik is that it can slide up, but then when you weight it, it grabs on the rope. So this is the old school. Then you unweight it, and then it slides. You weight it, and it holds. This essentially is the old school way of climbing a fixed rope. You had, you know, either 2 or maybe even 3 of these, one on each leg and one on a little cow's tail to your waist tie-in. But you unload it, slides, you weight it, it holds. If your ropes are icy or at all, then you can, you know, okay, we need a little more friction, so we're going to put another wrap through, and that can help to add friction. So if you just want to make sure that you're getting the form correct, and we'll just move that down. And so that one gives you more wraps, you know, on the fixed line, gives it more friction. So that is the Prussik. So, and it's the way you get it undone is you just essentially undo it as I'm doing here. The uses of the Prussik will be, you know, that's beyond the scope of this video. We're going to show you again. It can be done with a shorter loop, but for the sake of it, starting with the girth hitch. So you're going to bring it through the first time. Okay, so that's once. And you can see it's a girth. The girth on its own, it slips. So we need more friction. So what do? We bring it back through another time. Through all the way. And then again, we want to get the form nice and clean so that the telltale, you know, these aren't crossing each other. It's essentially you know, nice parallel lines, and then we slide it up and it locks. And that is the Prussik. And again, if you need more friction, then you can bring it through again. And that gives you, if the ropes are icy or they're wet, you may need more friction. Again, you know, you make sure you get the form right. You want it to be nice and clean, so you got maximum surface area, you know, grabbing the rope. So again, well, you might have to work at it a bit. You see how I'm working at it here, but there now is the Prussik, where I've added the extra loop for friction. And that is the Prussik knot. Thank you very much for joining us on this episode of the Respect the Risk Rock Climbing Mentor, how to tie a Prussik knot. Thank you very much.